Good evening everyone and welcome to the Strategic News. Seamus Masters with you all tonight as we look at today's top stories. First up on tonight's coverage, we look at the Australian hardware industry giant Bunnings, owned by Wesfarmers, as developments today have surfaced that top-level management have announced that their multi-million-dollar expansion into the UK has failed. Having purchased the UK hardware chain Homebase in 2016, for $705 million and having failed to successfully replicate the Australian business model in the UK, Wesfarmers has been forced to pull the plug, announcing losses of between $323 to $406 million. Some might say that is one giant sausage fizzle. As always, our crew has been working tirelessly this afternoon in response to the shock news. We'll now cross live to Mr. Farmer, who is out in the field as we speak. Wes, where are you and what can you tell us? Okay, thank you Wes for that. Stay with us. In just a few minutes time we'll cross back live to Mr. Farmers as he takes us inside the minds of the Wesfarmers executives. For now though, we cross over to the Strategic News correspondent Mr. Price. Tell us what's happening out there, Lo. Thank you Lo and Mr. DIY. Now, as we always like to do here at the Strategic News, we now turn our attention to a local Aussie Bunnings store where local hero Mr. Sizzle gave us his take on today's declaration. This was in fact filmed earlier today. Thank you Mr. Sizzle for that insight. We now turn our attention back to the Wesfarmers head office where we've just had word that Mr. Farmers is currently ready to go into the executive board meeting. They don't know that he's coming in, so we're not sure how this is going to go, but let's find out. Phenomenal reporting from you, Wes, and as always we thank you for your time tonight. That just about wraps up this story for this evening. However, the questions will come hard and fast for Wesfarmers over the coming weeks. Will they try another international venture or will they stay put in Australia? Perhaps even they have a few tricks up their sleeve which remain to be seen. Moving on to tonight's next story, and that is the debacle that is unfolding within the retail food group.